Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mending Munich. It's an all-league affair today. Freiburg away and Leipzig at home. As you can see, the league here. Round of games have been played. We are playing on the Sunday. There is a game on the Monday as well, which is very important. But teams in and around us. Dortmund have drawn this weekend. Leverkusen have drawn this weekend. Hamburg have drawn with Hanover. So all the teams below us have drawn. We win against Freiburg today. We go 7 points clear of Dortmund, and that's a massive step forward for a league title. The game that's playing on Monday is Leipzig versus Wolfsburg, and that's a massive game as well because they could close the gap with the teams in second, third, and fourth. So yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what happens there. But first game coming up today is against Freiburg. They're in 16th place. This should be a comfortable win, but we are away from home, and away from home isn't always guaranteed. So this is the team that's going to go up against Freiburg. We've got Raddy in goal, Strangle, Velasquez, Carter-Vickers and Pereira are the back line. Lenz and McKennie in the middle of midfield. Bunk on the left, Brewster on the right, Gomez in behind, Tammy Abraham on the bench, DeMarco, Killian, Hudson-Odoi, Illich, Czerny, Tahavi and Frangen. Let's go and get these 3 points and go 7 points clear in the Bundesliga. Velasquez down to Brewster, really squeezing us, but lovely ball out to Bunk. Can he get a shot on goal? He can, and it's a corner kick. Really squeezed us in the midfield, trying to rush us into passing. Pereira whipping that ball in out to Carter-Vickers. Can he get the ball out to Pereira? No, he can't, and that's the end of the highlight. Pereira down the line into Gomez. Gomez now is going to take his time and try and find a Bunk in the middle, but it couldn't. We get the ball back, and Velasquez now finds Strangle on this right-hand side, really pressing us, Freiburg, and we have to go back to Raddy, but he finds a lovely ball out to Brewster. Brewster now on the run at the back line of Freiburg. Lovely through ball to Tammy Abraham. He hit the bar, and it comes out to Bunk. Great opportunity to go 1-0 up there, hitting the bar from Tammy Abraham. Gomez into Brewster down this right-hand side. Can he get a ball? And he can't. It's closed down, and they get the ball clear. What a hit. He hit it too flush, did Tammy Abraham, and it hit cannoned off the crossbar. Bunk with the ball at his feet, down to Dominic Lenz, into Gomez. Can he slip a ball through to Tammy Abraham again? Goes for goal this time, and this time shoots high and wide. We're well on top here. We just need to score that all-important goal. Doan into the back post. Bruder is there, and that is why you need to take your chances. Leszek Bruder for Freiburg has put them 1-0 up 7 minutes in. 7th goal of the season, 14 minutes into the game, and yeah, he just lost his man there. Raddy, he got a hand to it, but not a good enough one, and it's 1-0 Freiburg. Brewster with a free kick, goes for goal, and he puts us back on level terms. 14th goal of the season for him, just before the half-hour mark, and Brewster puts us back 1 apiece here. Lovely whipped effort into the bottom corner. Schaulo should do a little bit better with that, but we're back in this game. Berg with the free kick down to Shagova, into Gundorf, and back into Janjic. Zagrova back to Janjic, and they're keeping the ball really well here. Berg, though, lovely press from Brewster. Now he's on the counter-attack. He's in behind. Can he find Tammy Abraham in the middle? He can. Abraham's there, and he scores. Lovely finish from the Englishman up top. 15th goal of the season, and it was all Ryan Brewster's doing. He tackled and pressed the man, Burke, that left back, and then he just ran down that right-hand side, using those afterburners, getting a lovely cross in, and Brewster's there. Lovely header, top right-hand corner. 2-1 now to Munich. Pereira with a corner, 5 minutes into the second half, down to Lenz. Brewster just nodded it down to Dominic Lenz and didn't hit it too sweetly, and it went over. Pereira with another corner, 25 minutes in. Brewster this time heads towards goal rather than knocking it down to anybody else, and he matches Tammy Abraham's goals for the season. 15th for him, and it's 3-1 now to Munich, and Pereira whipping this ball in, and instead of knocking it down to oncoming players here, he just goes, sod it, gonna go for goal myself. 25 minutes gone, or to go. 3-1 Munich, and 3 points coming our way. Gondorf into the right back, into Doan, back to Gondorf again, pressing really well though, and Jancic out to Dohan, into Herbera, and it's a good block by the midfielder, but Gondorf and Jancic keep the ball, and they're playing really, really well, but we're pressing them when we need to. Lovely through ball. Broder's there. Broder shoots and cannons in off the off the inside of the post, and Pereira scores an own goal. I'm guessing he couldn't just wrap his foot round the ball, trying to hit it with that trusty left foot. Good through ball, nearly a good tackle by Carter Vickers. Great hit, and yes, I see it. Yeah, he just couldn't wrap his foot round it. 7 minutes to go. It's now 3-2 to Munich, and nervy times. Jancic with another free kick himself, and Raddy keeps that one out. 2 minutes to play now. It's going either. It could go either way, this one, and it's the final 2 and a bit minutes of injury time. Camembert whipping that ball into the back post. Strangle gets that ball clear. Shagova tries to cross it in, but it gets cannoned out to Benito. Back to Shagova into the middle, and we get it clear. And now Cherney on the counter-attack. Can he find Tammy Abraham? He's up there with him. He does. Tammy Abraham's there. Tammy Abraham scores the 4th goal for Munich. 2nd goal for him today. And we hit them on the counter-attack. And it's Freiburg 2, Munich 4. Vlakav Cherney churning those legs. I said, could he find him? And it's a lovely ball over the top, and a lovely finish from Tammy Abraham. 4-2 now to Munich. We're going to go 7 points clear of the Bundesliga. And there we have it. Full-time whistle has gone. Brewster with a brace, Abraham with a brace, and 7 points clear in the league. Great feeling to have. We now go on to Leipzig. We play them in Munich. What's going to happen next? Here we go then, second game of the episode, Leipzig at home, and this is how we are going into it. Dortmund have drawn again in the league, so yeah, so we can go a massive 9 points clear of them, and if Leverkusen win their game against Hoffenheim tomorrow, we can actually be 8 points clear of them. Hamburg also play tomorrow. They play against Wolfsburg, so another big clash at the top of the table. Munich have drawn again. There actually looks like could be out of European competition next season, which will be absolutely madness. But yeah, we could potentially go 9 points clear if we beat Leipzig today. So this is going to be the team that plays against Leverkusen. Few changes because there was a couple of performances I wasn't too happy about, mainly in the attacking areas. So Raddy in goal, Strangle, Velasquez, Carter Vickers and Preyer back line already settled. Lenz and McKennie in the middle. Dominic Lenz, since he's come in, has been absolutely brilliant for us, both in the Europa League and in the league, and he's always improving. I've got that 4.5-star potential as well, so going to be playing him more, and we're going to be playing the kids more and more going forward. I'd say I just think it's time to blood the youth. Brewster on the right. Tahavi comes in for Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez putting a 6.2, 6.1 last game out. So Tahavi comes in. Cherney comes in on that left-hand side. I think he deserves it after coming on in the second half and setting up the 4th goal for us. And Abraham up top. Egbo, Kilian, Goujon, Hudson-Odoi, Gomez, Bunk and Marquez all on the bench. Luka Ilic is out for a couple of days. He's got a cold. And Frangen is actually going to be out for 5 weeks with a hernia. So that's possibly his season over. But let's get into this game against Leipzig and hopefully go 9 points clear at the top. Raya with a free kick from deep, going to go into the middle and try and get a header onto it. I'm not entirely sure who it was, but Odysseus gathers that really comfortably, and he's going to try and set an attack for Leipzig over the top. Esser's there, and Strangle gets shrugged off the ball. Esser's there, in on goal, and should have put that ball in the back of the net. He just pushed Strangle off like he wasn't even there, and it's still 0-0. I'll take a point at the start of this game. Leipzig are a dangerous team. Got a lot of good players in their team at the minute. Sabitzer, Barco and Draxler in behind Esser, who's a really good regen on the game as well. But Barco, 10 minutes to go in the first half. Abraham gets that ball out. Sabitzer out to Barco again, and he's going to whip that ball in. Carter Vickers this time gets the ball clear. Lovely turn and drop of the shoulder from Tahavi. He's got 2 men over on this right-hand side. He finds Tammy Abraham, goes for a goal, and Tammy Abraham scores his 3rd goal in 2 games. 17th goal of the season, and a lovely assist from Sajid Tahavi. He dropped the shoulder just few seconds before that. He sees Abraham and Brewster churning their legs to get there, and what a hit on the half volley from Tammy Abraham. 1-0 Munich just before half time, and that goal is going to put us 1-0 up at half time. They've had more than possession, but we've actually made more chances, so doesn't necessarily mean possession equals chances. Cherney's not having a great game, nor's Lenz, so those two might be looking at the ones that we bring off. I'm going to calmly say things are going well, but you are capable of even better. I think we're playing well. I think we can play a hell of a lot better than what we're doing at the minute. against the run of play, I would say that a goal, because it was a lot of pressure coming from Leipzig in that first half, and that pace made it count on the counter attack. Czerny into McKennie, out to Brewster. Can he get a ball through to Strangle? No, goes to McKennie. Strangle now on that right hand side. Can he get a crossing? No, it gets blocked for a corner kick. First action of the second half. Pereira's going to get this ball in. Can he find a blue shirt? Abraham at the back post. No one following in. Czerny with a block shot as well, and they get the ball clear. Pereira out to Tahavi, going to take his shot. No, he goes back out to Pereira. Little 1-2 into Tahavi, goes for goal, and Sajid Tahavi scores his second goal of the season. A goal and an assist for him today. I knew he needed to come and play today because Gomez not in great form at the minute. Pereira back out to Tahavi. It's a really big 1-2, and then it's actually a 3-4 because he goes back into Tahavi as well. Great left-footed shot drilled into that far corner. It's 2-0 to Munich. Stasic with a throw in into Barco. Barco back to Nastasic into the middle. Esser's there, and it's a good double save from Raddy, and a third save as well. What a goalkeeper we've got on our hands here. He's only 19, and he just made an amazing triple save there to keep his clean sheet. Sabitzer on the edge, goes back out to Torgan Hazard, whips the ball in, and Carter Vickers gets that ball clear to Brewster. He's got the legs, and he's churning them, going on the counter-attack. He's got two over on that right-hand side, and it's a good block by the Leipzig defender, and Bunk down the left-hand side into Pereira, beats the man there. Pereira again driving forward, goes for a shot, and it's a good save from Odysseus. I say a lot more chances in the second half for us. I said can play a hell of a lot better than what we had in that first half, and we're showing it this half. Konate back to Odysseus, and he gets the ball forward, and Pereira's just going to knock that ball forward to McKennie. Goujon into Tahavi. Tahavi back to Bunk into Pereira. Lovely football here, this from Munich. Goujon back to Pereira, turns his man, gets the ball in, can't find a blue shirt. Tahavi picks that ball up again though. Bunk on the outside of the box, goes for a shot, and it's a tame effort wide coming into the final 10 minutes. Pereira, final few seconds of the game. Konate gets that ball out, and it's a good win for us. Munich 2, Leipzig 0. Abraham with the first goal, Tahavi with the second goal, and he also assisted that goal for Tammy Abraham, and he gets the player of the match. 8.3 for our youngster, and it's a fantastic performance from the boys. We have qualified for the Champions League with that win. So we are going to be in the biggest European competition next season as we go into our new stadium. The board have set the initial budgets as well, and our budget will be £575,000 per week on the initial wage budget, 12.74 million on the transfer budget. So that's double the budget that we had last season, but not the best. So I'll fast forward to past the games on Sunday, and I'll be back with you in 2 ticks. So this is where we sit going into tomorrow's episode. We are 8 points clear of Hamburg. They beat Wolfsburg 2-1. We're 9 points clear of Dortmund, who drew last time out. And Leverkusen drew their game against Hoffenheim, so we're 10 points clear of Leverkusen now. We are going to be back tomorrow with the first leg of the Europa League semi-final against West Ham. We're going to be playing that at home in Munich. And then we go away to FC Mainz, or is it just Mainz? I think it might be just Mainz. Away in the Bundesliga, and we could potentially wrap up the Bundesliga title. We've only got 9 points, 9 points available in the league now, and we're 9 points clear of other teams. So a win or a draw and results go our way in that game, we could be crowned champions of the Bundesliga. But that's it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss any more content. Remember, tick the little bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. And until next time, tomorrow we bring you the first leg of the Europa League and Mainz away from home. We could be crowned champions of the league. I'll see you soon.